Stimulating. Mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
Welcome, everybody, to No Sleep, the podcast. I am the Crockpot Kid, AJ Simmons.
Oh, the Crockpot Kid.
And I'm going to do a couple little jokes to warm us up.
All right.
And then hand it off to the real professionals, okay? All right, first joke. You might have heard people online are furious with Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle, and other big-name comedians for performing at a comedy festival in Saudi Arabia for millions of dollars.
Ah, yes.
But in their defense, it's the only festival where they hope you bomb.
All right.
We're trying, folks. There you go. You're going to like this one. According to director Lars von Trier, Willem Dafoe's dong was so distractingly big they had to use a double with a smaller one.
Yeah.
You've mentioned this. Mm-hmm. Imagine being that guy. Your Hollywood big break is credited less impressive penis. That's a nice IMDb.
Yes.
And I got actually a third, one last one.
Wow.
I'm getting greedy. I've been doing comedy for 9 years this month, and it's been a real labor of love. But I drank so much, this dream's going to be repeating a few grades, I think. And that is it for me. Let's go to Tom McGrain. Recent prelim going into the finals.
That's
Iowa's
right,
funniest
buddy.
person.
Yeah, I'm sure I haven't done comedy in 10 months. Got invited to a comedy contest, and I made the finals. I'm sure all the other comedians love it so much.
He puts in the work. That's what
right.
they said.
Yeah, I've really been putting in the work, getting her done. That is funny. I won the audience vote, tied with Lisa Rossi, which is funny. I was like, yeah, maybe the judges didn't approve of my gigantic notes.
You see, make them bigger.
Yeah.
The Cheesecake Factory
And
menus.
then I got the light, and I was just like, well, I got the light. I think I'm going to stop there, which they also loved, I'm sure.
This guy's a real pro.
So, yeah, if
He's polished.
the finals are this Friday in Cedar Rapids at 6:30 at the Ideal Theater. Oh. So if any of the Eastern Iowa McGrains want to show up and hear me talk about jizz, hey, now's your chance. Here's a joke.
Otherwise, you got to wait till Christmas.
That's right. Then you can meet my living jizz for the first time. What a weird way to describe a baby. This is my living jizz. I don't know if you guys heard about this. It was big news. You guys, Bad Bunny's playing the Super Bowl halftime show.
I heard about that.
And this is a genuine headline I saw last night. Harrison Ford breaks his silence on Bad Bunny playing the Super Bowl halftime show. And I was like,
Finally.
why the fuck is this a headline? But in other news, Orville Redenbacher breaks his silence on the popularity of Labubu's.
Oh, finally.
So I was glad to hear from Orville Redenbacher on that one.
Been dead for some time.
Yes. So, yeah. That's it for me, buddy.
You can feel free to cut to Alex Carter, Ice Cream King of Des Moines.
Did you hear the news today that Diddy, who's been sentenced to 4 years in prison, has requested that he serve his time at Fort Dix
Oh.
in New Jersey? Why did he request that? Was Fort Baby Oil already booked?
I'm going to go ahead and take my pen and scratch out my Fort Dix joke then. Yeah,
Don't
damn
scratch it out.
Yeah, you're right.
He
Fort
requested
Dix.
Fort Dix. That happened to be the name of the place we did comedy last night.
Was it?
No.
Should have been. It is now.
It is now.
It is if you win.
After I burned that place down, it's now known as Fort Dix. I didn't burn it down. I was lucky to make it. Anyway, what are we talking about?
That's it.
All right. Look like Alex had another one in the chamber.
I thought
but-
about it. I thought
yeah,
about it.
Yeah, he'll save it.
Backed off.
How'd it feel to get back in the comedy game, Toll, after 10 months out? Did you
I'll
miss
tell
it?
you, this is my third night of doing stuff in a row. Somebody find me a cliff because I want to jump off of it. Daddy needs a
much.
nap. Yeah. I had not to, but I had a few beers on Saturday. I had a couple beers last night. And strange thing, I went to bed. I was like, oh, perfect. A couple beers, going to bed. No, it was terrible. Sweaty.
Damn.
Could barely sleep. Woke up sweaty. I was like, what the hell is this? But yeah, it's like my body rejecting it, essentially. I think.
Get it out of here.
Yeah, like, well, we thought you stopped this, dickhead. Yeah.
We're going to fast track it.
And it
Yeah.
must be that because it's like, I mean, you, not to put, not to dry snitch on you, but you were drinking a lot of pretty terrible rum for a while.
I sure was.
You
yeah.
figure beer would be like a Capri Sun to your
Yeah,
liver.
I didn't feel. Yeah, I was like, it felt okay. Didn't But then when it came to bed, that shit sucked. Which is nice. It's maybe good that sucked. It did not suck on Saturday, but I stayed up later. I don't know, but yeah,
Oh.
It was miserable last night, and work was kind of miserable today. Also found out I've been driving my mom's car for a while since the cops stole my Fiat.
I like that characterization.
Yeah. And
They did wrong.
that's right. You better fucking believe it. And this is the longest trip I've taken in my mom's car. And I learned on the way up there that it might not be roadworthy.
It's a good time to figure that out.
In the rain on the way back, I learned it definitely is not roadworthy. And that didn't slow me down, though, did it? Sure didn't. So, yeah, that was exciting. I think it might just need new tires. I don't know, but whew.
Slipping and
harrowing.
sliding.
Yeah. It was a harrowing drive home from Ames. And I get to drive to Cedar Rapids on Friday.
Let's pray for
No
no
rain.
rain.
I might have to rent a car. Yeah.
Should rent a limo there. Roll up, sunglasses.
Hell yeah.
Driving the limo and get out, get in the limo, and then get out.
Yes, that'd be amazing.
Someone park this thing.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious. Get out, get back in, get out, and then get back in to go park it.
That's right.
Classy.
This guy looks like a winner.
It's a celebrity of some sort.
Are you going to bring how long was it? A 5-minute set?
Yeah.
You going to bring a same five? Different five?
No.
How many people are in the finals total?
I think there's might be like 20, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Or 18, I think, because I saw it looked like all the other semifinals had 4 winners, and ours had 6. So I think there was 3 others. So I think maybe 18.
Damn.
Yeah.
You better hope you are not in the first 3 because you're not winning.
Well, Bulver made it last night. That's who I forgot to mention to you guys, but he went first.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's the help
historically-
of judges.
Yeah.
When there's judges, then
Yeah.
you can.
True.
It doesn't matter when you go.
Yeah. That's true.
But if you're going first at an audience vote contest, you're pretty well fucked. My first comedy contest ever that I was sure I was going to win with all new bits at the finals. They said, they're like, just heads up, if you go first, you're not going to win. And I was like, that seems hard. And then we pulled cards, and I pulled the ace. And I was like, ace is high, right? And they're like, nope, you're first. And I was like, but
I'm supposed to win.
yeah. And I bombed anyway, so that was cool. And then a guy from Chicago won funniest person in Iowa, which was also funny.
Yeah, that's cool.
And the next year they had to make a trophy separately. That was the Iowa comedian of note.
No.
And I did win that and the contest. So
No big deal.
no big fucking deal.
Was there a cash prize on that?
$1,000 cash.
Hey, that's not bad actually.
That was pretty sweet.
And that was back in what, 2014?
That's worth. That's like worth $24,000 now.
That's right.
That's good living.
Yeah.
That's awfully good living. 18 in the final. That seems kind of crazy. So they're gonna choose one person out of the 18.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because usually I feel like it's prelims, semis, and then finals for most. Just to kind of whittle it down a little. Because but whatever. I'm not running it, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's hard probably to get everyone to all these places and shit.
Right. I don't know that
Desperate
anybody-
comedians for a contest? No, it's not.
That's fair.
It's in Anchorage, Alaska on Tuesday morning at 10. I'll be there. You're going to get paid $30 and a beer ticket. And there may be no one there. I will be there.
Well, you will be known as the funniest person in Anchorage.
Yeah, exactly.
And that means something. I've actually heard that Alaska gigs are kind of sick
Yeah, I saw.
because they don't get a ton of stuff up
Yeah.
there. So when you do go,
Yeah,
it's-
I think they're taking submissions for the festival up there.
Oh,
Dan did one.
Yeah,
Our
yeah,
friend
Dan did. Couple. I think Ben may have.
Yeah,
old Benji.
looked pretty nice, pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see it just to see it.
Yeah, I just want to see the Alaskan squirrels. You know,
What do they got going on?
I don't know. That's why I want to see them.
Fair enough. Fair enough. They got their own thing going on.
Yeah,
Maybe they're all white.
maybe.
Something to think about, folks.
Chew on that.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I think I've only ever done one comedy competition ever because I felt like I was never really a good fit for them anyway. Like I just didn't feel like I would do well. Maybe it'd be different these days. But I remember Floodwater. I don't know if that's still a festival.
Yeah,
But they did like I think it was called Freshest Comics or something.
Yeah,
you
did
had
that
to be
a couple
like
of years.
yeah, where you had to be I think newish.
yeah.
Like 2 years and under.
That's sort of. I was thinking
There were
about.
some people who were lying on that, by the way. I'm like, you've been doing this like 5 years.
I was thinking about that today. I was like, I saw Dan Umpton made a post or maybe a message. I don't know, but he's been doing comedy for 18 years, and I started a month after he did. So I was like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't be doing contests, but I haven't done it for 10 months.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're like born again.
that's right.
Yeah.
And I don't 18 years. God damn.
That's
I don't
15 for me
Yeah.
as of like a week ago.
Seem right?
It doesn't, but I know it is. If I check the math,
Doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
I've been in this, I don't know, 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Or it will
15?
be 18
Oh.
years. Yeah. I don't know. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, that's a long ass time.
And I think
Just think if I would have spent that 15 years learning to play the piano or something good.
anything
Right.
else
Anything else.
worthwhile. Yeah.
I could speak fluent Mandarin right now,
Yeah.
like you wouldn't believe. Instead, I just bomb on stage
Yeah.
every week for no real.
Just, hanging out.
It's the hang, you know.
Oh yeah,
That's what it's all about, baby.
Yeah. And the idea I was going to be doing this for a living left about 14 years ago. I was like, oh, I see. I see. Maybe not that long ago. But
Yeah, maybe I'm one of the lucky ones then because I just never even had a hope that
Yeah.
that it was going to be a career for me. I think that's why it was like I was so ready to go to like
yet
the
it
produce-
was
Yeah, I mean,
comedy. Yeah.
The producing kind of side
Yeah.
of it. I embraced that early on where I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to be behind the camera. Not
Right.
in front of it. So, know thyself.
I don't know.
But as time has went on, I've actually, enjoyed stand-up a lot more. Like Teehee's, I think at times maybe kind of hate doing it myself at least. Where I was like,
it's like, oh, you like comedy, do you?
how about comedy all the time?
It's like Homer in hell when they're force feeding donuts down his throat.
But he still likes them.
Yeah, I say more.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. It made me appreciate really, really good comics. Like when you saw someone at the club, like
Yeah,
elite level comedians that we were able to have there.
you forget because you get caught in your own little local comedy scene bubble, and there's varying degrees of talent.
Yeah.
And then you see national talent. Some people are really good, and then you see someone come in that knows what the fuck they're doing. You're like, oh right,
Yeah.
oh we're so far away from that.
Yes. Yeah, that was like Jeffrey, Eddie Pepitone,
Yeah.
some of those cats, Sam Talent, where you're like, these boys know what they're doing. And girls.
Yes. Name one.
Name one.
Amber Autry.
I'm just
She's been
kidding.
killing it, actually. She got a little
Yes.
Netflix action. Yeah,
Nice.
Hannah Jones is great. Amber
I saw a
Autry.
dude
Laura
that was.
Peek. Wait, let me clear my name here.
Oh yeah, very good.
No, just kidding.
But a guy that had been at Teehees a couple times is a new.
Tommy Brennan.
New SNL cast member.
Yeah, I see.
Pretty cool.
It's
Oh,
funny.
that's how I knew that name.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know this guy,
Yeah,
but I'm like, I don't know what it was from though. God, that's right.
Played for like. Yeah, it's just kind of cool. I don't know.
it was super cool. I actually, Dave and I, we didn't get to see his set, but he was performing at the Comedy Cellar in one of the rooms that night. I saw him on the TV in one of the different rooms, like on the monitor there, and I was like, oh, cool, good for him, because
Yeah.
I don't think he was in New York quite yet. And then, I saw the SNL thing. And so I went back and, like, just for fun, looked at, like, the initial emails we had where he was like, I'm just kind of getting it going. And my name's Tommy,
Yeah.
At that point, I mean, he still was doing pretty well, like maybe 20,000 followers on stuff, He had a little motion. But, I was really happy for him to see that because he was actually, like, legit a very nice guy and talented. So
Pretty cool.
it was very cool.
A rare thing in this line of business.
Yes, exactly.
Cool and actually talented.
And honestly, I can tell you at least the people that I've worked with at the club, the one, Amber Autry, one of the nicest people I've ever worked with.
Wouldn't you say the super funny, talented people are generally pretty nice?
Yeah, actually, like Eddie Pepitone, despite his character, like could not have been nicer.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Asmus, despite like his act, which comes off kind of adversarial, he was super kind and like very thankful the whole time. And I think it's important to point out too that it wasn't like fake nice, because people do that too.
Yeah.
I had a lot of those people who are like some big name comedians, even ones who've been on Rogan over the last couple of years that we had through, who were more kind of that like, glad handy, like fake nice. And they
It's
still
better than being dickheads.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because there were some people who were legitimately dickheads. Michael Ian Black was legitimately a dickhead. And I don't even feel bad naming it.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I'm not going to run into him anytime.
No, probably not.
But he was like actually like a really rude guy.
Yeah. Thought it was below him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah. And it was weird because we didn't reach out to him. It was his people that
Yeah.
reached out to us. I'm like, we weren't knocking down your door there, Mikey.
Yeah.
So like, chill.
Yeah. But
Chill.
that's also, I mean, that's kind of what I would expect.
Yeah, it sort of maybe lines up with the
Yeah.
vibe a bit, but it's always, I'm always rooting for those people who are like not only super talented, but we're also like legitimately cool people.
Yeah.
Like Amber, Laura Peek is another one. She's like a Comedy Store regular now, but she was like scary nice, where I was like, you might need to be like meaner to like make it in the
Yeah.
business or something, but
Yeah.
it seems like it's working out for her. So
Good for her.
yeah, that's a little inside baseball for you.
I watched about a third of the new SNL before I went to bed last night. It was not great.
Not great.
So it's just with all that new cast in.
Yeah.
The first episode always sucks.
Yeah. That there was some love for K-pop Demon Hunters
Oh.
that they did not. I was like, you had the actual girls there, and this is what you did. I don't know. Strange, but
They had the actual girls there, you say?
the girls that did the voices
Oh,
for
cool.
K-pop Demon Hunters were just very briefly in one sketch.
So it's just the mojo not there yet?
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know. I'll watch the rest of it tonight probably, but Doja Cat, the one song I saw, I was like, damn, bro, it's pretty good.
Doja Cat's very good, I think. As a hip hop listener,
Yes, sir.
she's got a good variety
Very unique
of stuff.
and very melodic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
You can sing and rap.
multi-talented, dare I say. What do you think about Doja Cat? Shiloh? We're going to go to Shiloh.
I approve.
Got a nice dumper on her too.
Right under the wire. Got it in.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's funny. I did when we saw Tommy Brennan in New York, I messaged him on Insta just being like, hey, we saw that you were at the cellar now. Congrats, blah, blah, blah. And he got back to me. And then when I saw the SNL thing happen, I messaged him. He did not get back to me. I was like, I probably at a certain point,
Yeah.
you get filtered out of the messages probably because I don't have like a blue check and shit, I don't
He'll
think,
find it a few years from now
Yep.
when he's cleaning out the box.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, hey, sorry I missed you. That was a decade ago.
We'd still like to have you at the club, man.
Yeah.
It's almost ready.
Almost.
Yeah. I stopped saying that to people now in messages,
Yeah.
I'm like, look, if it happens, it happens,
Yeah. That's like the old, when I used to tell people I was going to move.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I had some embarrassing ones where when I was on Twitter back in like 2011, 2012, my big game plan was to move to Detroit. I just thought it sounded cool.
Yeah.
And I had it on like my Twitter bio, like aims to Detroit, like coming soon, like I was trying to manifest it.
Oh, man.
I wound up moving home with my mom shortly after.
Right. Yeah. Well, nothing sounds better than the worst city in the United States.
And you couldn't pull that one off.
I wanted to be
They were
part of
selling
the
houses for $15.
That was kind of that was a bit of it, and they actually have a pretty cool like art and music scene.
Oh, yeah, very much so.
Yeah. So that was kind of my angle.
Yeah.
That was when I was photography heavy. I was like, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna buy a whole warehouse for $100.
Yeah.
It probably could have been cool.
Would have been cool, man. You should make a commune. Let's
So
all
you're just
do
sitting in the middle of your empty fucking warehouse with a camera, like, so anyone want a picture? Or-
Yeah.
I got a 10-year lease on this thing for $80.
Yeah, exactly.
So come on down.
Yeah. Maybe start like a co-working space or something, Yeah. But it sounds like Detroit is actually kind of working its way back up. I don't know how the water situation, I think that might be more Flint, but whatever.
it. Yeah.
But I actually, one of the guys that I lived with in Ames at the time when I had that Twitter bio wound up moving to Detroit, and he loves it.
Nice.
So I'm glad.
Did you get a warehouse?
That's a good question. I'm just glad somebody got there,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Someone made it.
Yeah, someone.
Finally made it. That's
Detroit.
that's what people that moved to Detroit always say.
Yeah. Mama, we made it. I'd be intrigued to go like take a visit or something.
For sure.
I'm sure there's some cool stuff.
Absolutely.
There is.
I mean, it was like
Music City.
the Paris of the Midwest at one
Yeah.
point. I think they said back when it was the auto manufacturer heydays.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big
That's
deal.
what, there's all those food shows. This was like what 5-10 years ago when like every traveling food show
like a- yeah,
I
like
made
a
a
10 years ago.
stop in Detroit.
Oh, okay.
You know, the Bourdains and the fat annoying guy.
Guy Fieri.
No, I don't mind. Andrew Zimmern.
Oh,
I fucking hate that guy.
Guy Fieri is actually pretty solid.
Yeah, I
it
like
seems
Guy Fieri.
Yeah, he actually does some good
Yeah.
stuff. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Good for him. Do you ever see that video of him like almost getting in a fist fight with his hairdresser in Vegas?
No, they're not frosted enough.
I said frost them.
It was like his hairdresser who wound up, I guess, becoming his best friend, but they were getting in like a super emotional, like the hairdresser was like crying and yelling at him, and Guy was like trying to calm him down. And then like the hairdresser started throwing hands. And
What the hell?
It's a pretty wild video.
That is pretty wild.
Yeah. Check it out.
Huh.
Have I missed that? Wow.
Yeah. It was yeah, these are just some of the videos I stumble upon in my
Yeah.
research.
I understand.
In the laboratory.
That's right. I'm really working on doing one day completely off the phone a week.
Yeah, I've been spending way too much time on my phone, and then I would try to like purge for a while. It's like this shit is
I know.
depressing.
I've seriously been considering like getting the app that like blocks you for certain amounts of time and stuff. I'm like, I may need to finally just
because there are days
force my hand.
Yeah.
where you pick up your phone and hit click, click, and then you're like, oh. And they're just fucking looking at it. And it'll be like a day where I told myself I wasn't going to do that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, holy shit. It's like I didn't even mean to do it.
I think it's arguably the worst way to start your day, like of all time.
Oh, yeah.
I know, and I do it every day.
I woke up to like a business related message a couple days ago, and I was a little cranky. I think I had not slept well, much like you know, Martin Sheen and Apocalypse Now types.
Yeah.
Blood everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
My bleeding hand.
And I woke up, and like when I first wake up, I read things like in a certain tone, I think, and especially if it's like business stuff, because people have a way of like, they don't massage stuff when they're like emailing you about work stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
They're not being like, lol, smiley face, you know? And I'm like, don't fucking tell me what to do, you know?
Yeah.
They're sitting there typing out a message. Yeah. It's not good.
No.
I think like maybe the first 30 minutes to an hour, no phone. It's so hard to do though. Cause it's literally like, I go, ugh.
Yeah. I gotta see what time it is.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what's this? And then you're in.
And then all the notifications are there, and I'm like, they said what?
Yeah. And all of my
Four
algorithms.
dicks.
I don't know about you guys, but all my algorithms are set to the world is ending. If it's not from this, it'll be from that or this. And it's like, oh, okay. All right. It's a great way to start your day. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And it's I mean, it's no news to anyone. It's a trite observation probably at this point, but that's all created for that exact reason.
Yes.
Like they want you, they're creating or putting out, emphasizing whatever word, that specific content, because it's like, oh, well, I don't want the world to end, so I need to know about it.
Right.
And then you look at it, and then you spend your whole day being like, the Russians are coming, or like whatever the fuck's
It's
gonna
also ironically how we got to the place where the world is this fucked up. So it's like, oh, yeah.
It's a real snake eating its own tail scenario.
happen. Yeah.
And you can't, you're like, I need to be informed. Like, what? I don't know. Why? What am I doing about anything?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's kind of the approach I try to take. I was thinking about it where, like, man, it seems like movies and TV shows used to all be a lot better.
Yeah.
They still make good stuff, but I feel like things were just a lot higher level and a lot better. And I thought about it. I'm like, well, because we would react to it as like a culture. Like if there's a really good movie, we all went and saw it.
Right.
We all bought the album. We all watched the show because we had a monoculture, which we don't have anymore.
You talk about it at the water cooler.
Right. But it was all, but there were the good things that, and so to make money, you had to make something really, really good.
Yeah.
And now all you need is to make something that makes people mad.
Right. Yeah.
And so everything goes into that, and everything else is like, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
We're just making content and shit to piss people off, and that's easy and very effective.
Like on Netflix and shit and the streaming services, they design shows now for you not to have to pay attention to them, essentially.
Right.
Like we're like, oh, people will be looking at their phone. So they'll repeat people's names a bunch of times, like stuff. Like if you read, it's pretty fucking crazy. Like they'll have to like re-up you.
I know.
Like,
I don't.
Oh, you probably weren't paying attention. So here's all the information again.
Right.
Stupid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like like at parties and stuff in my early 20s, I would always have something on like the TV in the living room and then music playing on top of it, but you'd have like the volume down on the TV and shit. And I was arguably like ruining parties with that, you know, like because it was so ADHD, but that was like how I.
Most people like,
There, you know, not everyone loved it, but it was something that it felt like more niche or something, that kind of ADHD, where now it's like totally expected that everyone is going to be that way, you know, and that's why they're doing that, like creating the content that way, you know, it's like we got what we wanted.
You have it turned on in your house. That's all we care about.
Yeah. Well, now, like having kids, you like the screen stuff. They tell you they used to be like, oh yeah, try to avoid screens or whatever. And now they're like, actually, if you can, have your children watch shows or movies all the way through, because that is good.
And watch
Like,
the ads.
Yeah, and don't have them scroll. Never scroll. Whole shows, whole movies, because then they're actually paying attention to one thing for an extended period of time. You're like, oh, now it's like, just watch a movie.
Like the Michael
It's
Good
good
joke.
for them. It is.
Gotta
Yeah.
show the TV some respect.
Yes.
Put your phone down.
Yes. Such a good joke.
Yeah. He had another, I don't know if it's one he does on stage, but I saw it on social media where he was like, I don't know if it's good that I'm watching 1,000 6-second videos right before I go to bed. Whatever the fuck it was. I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. Because I feel even myself, I have, a lovely half full bookcase of JCD and Hobby Blu-rays.
Right.
And I'm actually going to that more and more just because I have no choice but to I have to switch the input to the DVD player. Now I got to watch the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Whereas, it's taken me this long. I was telling you before the podcast to watch Severance, which is really good. And I'm like disappointed in myself that I haven't got to it. But it's like, I'm literally scrolling by like Oscar winner, this, that, great things. And I'm like,
The Office.
boring.
It is fun. I'll watch shows I'm not even that interested in. I don't know. It's very weird rather than watching something good. Because I'm like, what if I want to go to bed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Strange.
It definitely feels like almost none of like the entertainment is as satiating as it used to be.
Yeah.
Going to kind of like what you were saying. You know?
It's more
Because you don't have the
hours.
constant dopamine hit that your phone gives you from anything.
Yeah. If it's not showing butt cheeks, I'm not going to watch it.
At least every 7 seconds.
I'm going to need to see butt cheeks.
God damn it.
It was very funny at the show at the Beechwood on Saturday. Earlier that day, I went on a cemetery tour with Alex and Angela.
Oh,
I was
nice.
their arm candy for this cemetery tour. And the tour guide kept talking about this guy, Gerald LeBlanc or Gerard LeBlanc.
Yes.
He said his name like 55 times. And so Angela came over to me at one point and was like, AJ, what was the name of that guy? Because I looked him up during the tour and I was like, and I was trying to figure out how to look up my history on Safari.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, Angela, I can't figure out how to look up my history to figure out what the name was that I searched. Can you help me? And she's like, beep, boop, here's your history. And the first thing that pops up that I had recently searched was how to quit pornography. 5 apps to help the struggling man or whatever. And I was like,
That's better than the alternative
true.
Of pornography.
It was kind
I
of wholesome
suppose.
in its own way, but
yeah.
I was still like, damn, should have cleared that, I guess.
Yeah.
But Angela knows. So it's, it's
This guy's trying to better himself.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Mr. Self-improvement over here.
Hell yeah.
The apps aren't working.
The porno apps?
Yeah, the porno.
Or the non-porno apps?
Well, they were working so good that I couldn't get back to porno, and then I finally did the OS update, and then I was
You were free again.
Yeah, I was free again. I was on parole.
You're like one of those escaped convicts from New Orleans
Yeah.
jailbreak.
Yeah.
Oh. The days.
Power went out and the doors went open. I went right the fuck
All the
out.
pornography comes storming into AJ's phone.
Yep. Yeah. Because that even ties. That's a different angle, but ties into that whole the whole. But
Ties into the whole
but that dopamine too.
Yeah.
That's a I'm going to be interested to see the studies on the repercussions of that 20 years from now.
all the porn
Yes.
on our brains? Oh, yeah.
I mean, short of the internet crashing, I don't know how we all decide to curtail ourselves from all this, how that would ever everyone's addicted to their phones. It's
Yep.
not like everyone loves their
Well,
phones.
I think it'll be like kind of like what's happened to alcohol in the last 5 years, where we will all see how damaging it is and try to move away
I think a
from
phone
it.
is going to be harder than alcohol, though.
I agree, but I also think with as much negativity as is going on, like you gotta fucking like it's like ugh, I don't even want to look at it.
Yeah.
To some degree,
It does feel like a really toxic relationship, you know?
It used to be fun, you know, the relationship.
Yeah.
Like, social media peaked about 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, you know, it was when it was fun.
yeah.
Now it's like, ugh.
Yeah, like the ringtone era was like the best we had with cell phones, I think, where it was like you could probably get Google directions on it almost, and you could have a Black Eyed Peas
You'd have a
ringtone to impress your friends.
Terminator theme song.
Yeah, exactly. But then it was just all the and then
Before influencers became a thing.
yeah,
Before being a chronically online, I'm going to make a living at this, those sweats got into the
Yeah.
whole system. And
yes, which is what we're trying to do.
That being said, I was gonna say,
Don't worry about
can
that.
we make a living at
Yeah.
this, please?
it's too late now. We
Yeah.
might as well.
yeah, we're just trying to get our cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and I
Not
think
asking
one of the
for
big
much.
things, and it's actually helped me quite a bit, is the one of the more insidious parts of this is the push notifications. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Like the devilry that is like the little red bubble that
Yeah.
says a couple of things. Half the time it's like Alex posted on somebody else's
Such
Yeah.
bullshit.
wall about
Yeah.
shit that has nothing to do with you, and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, let me see what he's.
It's not. It won't even be Alex. It'll
Yeah.
be like some
That's a good day if it's
dipshit.
Alex.
Yeah. Some asshole posted on somebody else, some other asshole.
because I do want to know what Alex is saying.
Yeah,
at all
that's what I'm
times.
saying. Me too. Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be a
that's a good.
yeah.
I mean, relative.
Yeah.
To,
It'll be a guy who I used to go to high school with who went to jail for meth and is recently out.
yeah.
What he posted on someone's wall for their birthday
Yeah,
that I also
yes,
don't know.
yeah.
I'm
Right.
like, oh, okay.
Today I was getting a.
And then butt cheeks
Yeah.
immediately right after.
I'm like,
Now that I got you here.
Thank God. yeah.
It is funny because I look at. I'm like, man, is every woman an internet hoe these days? Like, why is this all I see? But it's because I look at it.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, right.
And then you're like, I guess I'm the internet hoe.
Yeah, I'm a real internet hoe. Not that they're hoes, but I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
I mean,
Breaking
it's-
ground over here.
Yeah. We're really getting to the bottom of this one, folks. The cemetery tour was pretty fun, though.
Which cemetery?
The Woodland Cemetery.
Ah, nice.
A good one.
Yeah, you see some of those old ass gravestones, you're like crazy.
Yeah. The orphan grave was pretty sad, I
Yeah.
will say. But it's cool that they were able to get a little headstone action for them because I guess it was just literally, they were talking about it because it was like babies and stuff. They were burying them vertically like 8 deep. Just boom, 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 boom. Like
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Put them in fruit boxes.
Yeah, because they were like orphans, so
Yeah.
they couldn't afford little caskets or whatever for them, so they just go.
Why were they all dying?
You know, being an orphan. I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, and this was like 1890, so
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
probably all sorts of shit going on.
Right.
Influenza, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
General neglect. But yeah, it was crazy because they were like, yeah, they'd just go down to the the local grocer and ask for a banana box or whatever, and then I'm like, at that point, do you even need a box? Like,
Why are you even burying it? Who cares? It's an orphan. Jesus Christ.
and
So,
that
I mean,
It wasn't. Well, we learned we learned it wasn't even called an orphanage then. It was the Des Moines Home for Friendless Children is what it was
that's
called.
right.
God
Going home for friendless children?
That was real too.
Yeah.
The home
Yeah.
for friendless children.
What the fuck?
The Des Moines.
I have friends.
No, not this little fucker.
Yeah.
And Alex had a hilarious line where it's like right towards the end of the tour, and the guy, the MC of this event, could use some editing. By the way,
Yeah.
not to hate on our man.
He loved to talk about Des Moines history.
Yes, and to talk about Gerald LeBlanc,
Yes.
who I have suspicions about their relationship, considering the amount of times and the gravity at which he talked about this man. I was like, he was obsessed with this guy. But towards the end of the tour, they were talking about They're pointing. I mean, they have some very cool like mausoleums and crypts and stuff, which we were actually able to go into. I think it's technically a crypt, but it was basically like a way station that they would take bodies into during the winter months before they had ground warmers.
Oh, okay.
Because nowadays they can like heat it up.
Yeah, so they can dig. Yeah.
But back then they couldn't. So if it was the winter time, they just had like this above ground crypt that they would just put like up to 100 bodies in, and then they just wait till spring to put you in.
God damn.
But it was kind of interesting to be in that. But anyway,
That is.
towards the end of the tour, he was talking about one of these kind of mausoleums, or he was like, "Oh yeah, and this was this was some kind of area for mentally disabled children or something like that."
No, he's talking. There's a guy. I can't remember. It was a famous Des Moines guy. He spent all his time and money in Des Moines, and he loved Des Moines, and he also loved like mentally challenged children. That's where he spent all of his time and money.
Nice.
Yes. And so he's
And
describing.
this was like 100 years ago.
Yeah, long time
Good for
ago.
that guy.
Yeah, good guy. And then Alex, also being a good guy, leans over to me and he's like, "I bet that's not what they were called back then." Yeah.
Yes.
And I can guarantee you that was the case.
I mean, if they're calling orphans friendless children,
Yeah.
Yes.
The
They
Des Moines home for future fruit box children.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. You know, it
Jesus.
was like the McCleary Institute for Dolts or
Yeah.
whatever. You know,
Yeah.
they had crazy names for stuff back then, which is hilarious that was like the politically correct, friendless children being like the politically correct way to say that. You know?
So odd.
come
Why
so far.
friendless?
Yeah.
It's just such a strange.
It's a mean way to say it.
yeah. You can still have friends
Yeah.
no.
just because you don't have parents. God
Yeah.
damn.
Because I don't think they don't call them orphanages anymore, do they, at this
I
point?
don't know.
They don't really exist anymore.
Yeah,
in
not to
America.
the-
Not like
Yeah.
Little Orphan Annie, like what we grew up seeing, like
Yeah.
orphanages in the 30s and back then, where it would be like
yeah.
a house
Foster
full of kids.
Please, sir.
Yeah.
I have some more.
Yeah. With like the little tin cup. Yeah, I feel like it's like Wayward Youths or something like
Yeah.
that, you know. The cemetery. Oh, I forgot about this guy too. And like any good tour, there's always a couple characters, you know, in attendance for the tour. And I clocked this guy, I think, at our first stop. I was like, this guy's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
I would say he's about, 5'7", chain wallet, Harley Davidson t-shirt,
Very long goatee,
very long tee,
bald head.
vaping. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he was vaping off and on. And by the time we hit like the second or third stop, he started doing that thing where it wasn't even so much like asking it was sort of asking questions, but it was very much like attention-seeking behavior. And I was like, who would have thought the 50-year-old with the chain wallet would be looking for a little attention at the cemetery?
I think they had a big fat horse cock.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought we could say anything.
But I feel like there's probably like some term or word for like that specific type of guy, because I feel like I see them all the time.
It's the performative male.
Yeah, the
we were talking-
performative
yes.
male, perhaps.
That's where I get my drugs.
Yeah. It's like a GNC.
Yeah. It's gonna start
annoying
off at
old
the
dudes.
Performative male.
Yeah. Just like a guy wanting to be the center of attention during a tour that has nothing to do with him.
Right.
Right.
You know?
Adding nothing to it.
Adding nothing. Yeah, asking questions that no one needs to ask. And I was like kind of, eyeballing, looking around and watching other people go, because he just kept piping up. And it was like, God damn.
Tell us about LeBlanc again.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up. But who was I to judge? I was, hiding behind Crips hitting Alex's vape. I'm like, this person who died probably didn't know their headstone was going to be used for me to vape behind.
Right.
They couldn't even imagine.
Yes.
Is this a regular tour or is this like a special occasion tour?
They do it this time of year a bunch.
Oh, okay.
I think every weekend.
Yeah.
Halloween-y.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be kind of spooky.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like they could have, scarified it a bit more.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for. Not to, I mean, it was a free ticket. I'm not hating. I was happy to be the arm candy there.
Nice.
But I was hoping they'd be like, and this man was never found. You know,
Yeah.
they only found his arms, or something like that.
So we had a 45-minute dissertation on World War I where we're like, huh.
Yeah, explaining what a gold star was. Like, we get it. And it was pretty hot. So
Literally.
it was hot outside.
It was hot outside.
I had my little water bottle, but how's your water bottle been going, by the way?
Oh, very good. Watery.
Part of me was like, is this just going to wind up being another Dr. Pepper vessel?
No. I have been drinking pop, but I do water first.
Nice.
Then I give myself a little pop at the end of the day as a treat.
There you
Little
go.
Dr. Choice.
That's right.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's always a good sound on the podcast. Anyway. Tinder adding a height filter option. Have you been seeing this?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, sure. I'm all over that.
I don't take kindly to that. Us under 6 foot.
I'd make the cut, I think.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
6 foot boy.
Yeah. I'm going to be like that guy who, with Defoe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unimpressive height. No one's impressed by a man at 5'10".
Hey, that's above average.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to keep saying.
Just put Defoe's stunt dick in your Tinder bio. Yeah. They don't have to know why.
Yeah.
Defoe stunt dick aims to Detroit. What? Who is this guy?
Yeah. It's always nice to remember those embarrassing things you did, as a young man.
I didn't do it.
We don't like to dwell on those here.
Yeah.
I've never done anything embarrassing in my entire life.
Certainly not on this podcast.
Never. Not once.
Not once.
Oh.
I had talked about after my death wanting to be guillotined.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, which I love.
Yes. If the guillotine is not available, I thought of this during the cemetery tour. I wouldn't mind as a secondary option being cremated, but then putting me into like a Jello mix and then into a mold of a hotter guy, like one of those creepy crawly machines. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you make like a
Shrinky
ins-
Dinks or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Shrinky Dinks, like the squishy ones.
Yes.
What the hell were those? Those were creepy crawlers, right?
Yeah, creepy crawler
Yeah.
machine. Yeah, but just like a hotter guy.
Yeah. Nice.
Mold me into that.
Yeah, it's still me,
Yeah,
baby.
it's my essence.
Mold you into Sean William Scott. You're like, that's all right, I guess.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's a little better. I don't know. Maybe not.
Just make sure there's hair in the mold, a nice coif. I've been seeing reports as well, speaking of coif, they're getting closer and closer to some sort of topical ointment that they say can grow back hair in like a
Yeah,
couple
I
weeks.
saw
I
something
can't
about
wait
this.
for that. It's going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it.
Of course.
It's just going to all grow like on my forehead, like just here.
And the rest is going to fill in. It just keeps getting thicker and thicker right there.
Like Cousin It.
Becomes a horn.
Yeah. Yeah, because I really had to do some soul searching. When we talked about it, I was like, like philosophically, would I do it? And yes.
I was going to say, how long was the search?
Yeah, it wasn't long.
No need to Google that one.
But I think I would keep the short crop.
Oh, yeah.
Like I would do like the handsome buzz cut look.
Yeah, right.
I see.
You do that first. Then you're like, well, let's take it out for a spin.
Yeah.
Throw it out a little.
Yeah. If I could get back the hair I had in high school, I'm back, baby.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Maybe.
That'd be nice.
There's got to be some sort of like horror story twist to it, though, where it just grows too fast.
Yep.
Like by late afternoon, you're like, your bangs are in your hair every day. You got to cut your hair. You got to chop it down every night only to wake up.
Yeah.
And it just keeps getting worse.
Yep.
Yeah. There's got to be
sheds
some sort
real
of, there's got to be some
bad
sort
or
of devil's bargain with that.
Oh yeah. There's no free lunch when it comes to the hair. Yeah, because even with the turkey hair plugs and everything else like that, they have to like cut a chunk out still to get all those follicles,
Yeah.
and then you have like a big scar on the back of your head. So then you kind of like have to keep the hair to cover the scar. You know, I don't know.
I mean, like Joe Buck. I heard him on an interview. He's done it like 6 times.
Crazy.
It's like they must. Doesn't that mean the back of his head is like the hair? Like I don't know what the hell's going on back there.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta keip going back to the well. The well's gonna get dry.
Yeah. There's only so much harvest area you
Yeah.
have. And with me, like, because I keep track of it. I'm looking where it's like it's truly like getting closer to that Dr. Phil thing where I'm like, I'm gonna need a full fucking like carpet bombing of hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You
Front
got
to
a
back.
lovely bald head, AJ.
I appreciate that. I bring it
I
up
wouldn't
just so
even-
you say that.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, like, I think I actually kind of like the low maintenance of little to no hair. That's why, but I want that nice little hairline.
Right.
Just so people know if you wanted to.
If I wanted to, I could.
but I don't. But
if
I
he
don't.
wanted
tattoo,
to,
baby.
he would.
Get a sweet, sweet hair tattoo.
Like that guy who left me a $300 tip at the club,
Yeah.
trying to romance me into getting a hair tattoo.
Yeah. Little hair pointillism.
Yeah. It looks all right, like from a distance, but it's always like in the picture. It's a little bit.
And then the light hits it, and you're like, "That's a shiny head."
Yeah, exactly.
There's not a little field of fuzz there.
Yes.
Fugazi hair.
It's fugazi for sure. Yeah. And there's always the wigs. I will.
We're
have a
getting
wig
better
for-
and better every day.
Yes, Halloween is my time. Like I find, because at one point I was like, do I do bald outfits like the Mr. Clean or this whatever? Anymore, I'm like, now is my time to wig it up.
Yeah, exactly.
And one of your best friends is wig blind. That'd be me. I would know if you were wearing a wig.
I'd
just
hope so.
because, but people are like, oh, this movie, they all have terrible wigs. And I'm like, oh, I didn't fucking notice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the luxury of having a nice head of hair, though.
Maybe.
Because I think I've told the story, but I showed up with a printed out picture of Jimmy Fallon's haircut,
Right.
to my like lifelong
Yeah.
hair cutter in Boone, and she was like, "Oh, honey," yeah, and she explained it because I didn't even know what like a receding hairline like was.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it could even do that,
Right.
and she was like, "So here's yours," and then. Pointing to the picture of Jimmy. Yeah. I'm like, you tell me you can't just, kind of.
Surely, I mean, you're a professional. You
Yeah.
can surely shape this into any sort of form.
And she was like, it's too fugazi.
I've been getting a lot of compliments on my last hair botching.
Yeah.
Nice. Mm-hmm. But I look at our family photos that we took back in March, where it's full on, like the longest my hair has ever been and about the beardiest I've ever been. I was like, damn, Sarah, why did you let me do this?
Don't you care about me?
Yeah.
Let me go out like this?
You look like that last photo of Christopher McCandless, that Into the Wild guy.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He's in
But
front
it's
of-
kind of fun.
He's in front of the bus.
Yeah.
with the sign.
There's the bus.
That's what I fucking looked like. But it is cool. It's fun to do that and then be like, all right, now it's all going.
Yeah.
Like, let it go. Look like fucking,
Like a chia pet.
yeah. Like I've been living in the woods and then chopping it all off. It's like, yeah, here I am.
I appreciate that
better.
you both actually kind of like switch it up. I guess Alex not so much with the hair, but facial hair wise, you'll mess around with it. I get very attached to like whatever I have.
Yeah.
Secure attachments. That's what Shiloh talks about.
I always, if I'm feeling a little wonky, I like to change it up.
Yeah, you'll go like stash, beard.
I think I'm perma stash these days. When I remove it now, I'm like, oh my God, my fucking thin cartoon lips. Where it's like, oh, I don't know if I even have lips.
Yeah, I guess they are a little bird lips.
And
That's
then when the
all right.
mustache is gone, I'm like,
You need to plump them up.
yeah.
Get a little filler in those lips.
Yeah. that would be sick.
That'd be sick.
If you just had some big like Tom Hardys.
Hell yeah. Myself and Mick Jaggers.
Yeah. That'd be a good look for you. Have you ever thought about like going actually fully long with the hair? That'd be kind of cool.
Man, it's not a good look for me. Even when I go partially long, I'm like,
There's a middle ground that's usually rough, but I think if you actually got to like that shoulder length, that'd be kind of
ponytail
cool.
time.
Yeah, ponytail.
Yeah. Ponytail. Yeah, I'd probably rock pigtails once I got there.
You probably would.
Cornrows.
Yeah. After I get my lip fillers, it's going to be a problem.
Little BBL maybe too.
Yeah.
Dole's got a dumper on him. Dole got that Doja Cat. Yeah.
I can't believe we didn't cornrow your hair when we had the chance.
I know.
Think about it.
Should've.
God damn, it's a missed opportunity.
It would actually look pretty hard, I think. Like,
I agree. I'm thinking that'll be next. Let this fucking
Sarah, I did something for our Christmas photos.
yeah. Get a grill.
Yeah.
Be perfect.
I really want the tooth that I lost in a
Goldie?
bad. Yeah, I think it would be kind of sick to get a vac gold tooth. Only a couple grand.
Should I get this one gold?
For sure.
Yes.
That might be a good idea.
That's a yes.
Silver or gold.
Hell yeah. Silver and gold, silver and gold. My new teeth are silver and gold.
God damn. So what else is new, guy?
Oh, man.
I keep trying to cross my legs, but I hurt myself today.
What'd you do?
I was working on the ice cream shop, and there's a huge cabinet there in the back that we didn't need, so I had to demo it. So I knocked it all out, but there's still like a 12-foot long top to it that I had to do something with. Like, it's so fucking big. I'm like, I need to cut it down, but I didn't have a saw right for it. So I'm like, I'll do what any man would do, and that's karate kick.
Absolutely.
So I set it at a good angle. And I gave it a good hi-ya, and I kicked it so it broke into 3 pieces, and 2 of them, and it was very heavy. It just smashed down on my leg.
Oh.
But it worked, though, but problem solved.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is your leg all right?
Yeah,
You
it's very
walked in here.
painful. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But that
painful.
board's not all right.
Oh, it's gone.
Damn. It's impressive.
I still got it.
Yeah. That strip mall taekwondo.
That's right.
Hell
Rex
yeah.
Kwando.
You don't want to roundhouse to the face in these bad boys.
I remember one time downtown, I was drunk AF. You know those big black plant potters they have down there,
Yes.
like the circle ones? I thought it'd be smart to try to kick one of those over. Kicked it as hard as I could.
Those aren't going anywhere.
Ended up, I was limping a little bit that evening. And the next morning, I about fucking fell out of bed because my foot was so fucked up. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Just trying to show off a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. That's the whole story.
No, that's a good story. Now I'm just flashing back to all the dumb shit I've done, you know. Trying to pick a good one.
Have you ever like been going for a walk and you go to kick something, but you don't realize it's like an attached like metal thing?
Yeah, yeah.
You're just like, ting! You're like, oh my god!
It's part of youth.
It is.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
No more kicking stuff.
Is that so with young men, like it seems there's definitely like a destructive component.
There absolutely is.
Do you run into any of that, Shy, as a young lady?
Off the record, yes.
Off the record.
No one can prove it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe it's just like the immortality kind of complex or something.
It's the not fully cooked brain and
Right.
body chemistry and
Yeah.
a pre-installed little bit of destructive nature.
Yeah. God.
Start punching signs
Mine
and
was psychological.
no, of
Yours
course,
was-
yeah. That's the lady side of it. Yeah, psychological destruction.
I've I've been on the receiving end of it.
Yeah, oh yeah,
No,
for sure.
What were you about to say, Toll?
oh, I was just gonna talk about back in like I don't know from the age of like 15 to 25, where you just kind of
That sounds.
square up and punch one of your friends as hard as you could, like in the arm for no reason. Yeah, like and then it would turn into people just taking turns punching each other. Did you guys ever do that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've talked about Bud Light Platinums a few times on here, I think. But I remember when Bud Light Platinums came out,
Finally, a Bud Light with 9% alcohol.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
This is what I needed.
Platinum.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of Bud Light
Yeah.
Platinums.
Yes. Yeah.
I would kill a 6-pack. Like, that was just my thing. I would show up with a 6-pack of Bud Light Platinums, and they will like fuck you up.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Big time. I remember the house I was living at with my girlfriend at the time, and then my friend and his girlfriend. They worked like super, super early, and I got really drunk on Bud Light Platinums. Totally forgot that anyone else was in the house. And it was like 1:45 at night or
Yeah.
something, and we had a practice room because we were all kind of in bands at the time, and so I was just going full like Neil Peart.
Oh man.
Step Brothers, Dale on the drums at like 1:45, and they come bursting in like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was smoking cigarettes inside. Like,
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to
Oh,
be doing
baby.
that. It was pretty fun, but yeah, I like one of the things I think about all the time of just like shameful things was I think because I felt like I got punked a lot, like in high school, because I was sort of friends with popular people, but kind of mingled amongst a lot of groups. But I just, I talked about the gay J thing, hilarious, obviously. But just, I think I got out of high school, and then in like my early 20s, I felt like I had something to prove, like masculinity wise
Right,
or whatever.
right.
And I remember I would get drunk and like kind of shadow box a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Oh, you were that guy.
I was that guy for roughly 9 months to 5 years. I would say. And one time I like a lot of like the kind of cooler guys wound up coming to a big house party I had, and I was, I'd take anyone on, boxing like an old gypsy or
Right.
something, and wound up, and I didn't even remember it, but actually like hitting this guy in the face who was a super nice guy and gave him like a really bad black eye.
Oh no.
I know, and I like every time I see him, I still apologize. He's like, "Please stop bringing it up." Yeah, that's one of those things.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, ugh, so embarrassing and just cringe-inducing. Mm-hmm. A lot of insecurity. Then you throw Bud Light Platinums in the mix.
Ooh, that's a deadly mix.
Yeah, that's an atom bomb.
Yeah.
Waiting to go off.
Why still call those Bud Lights?
Yeah,
I mean, what are you doing there?
yeah,
We're calling it hard Bud Light. Like,
yeah.
wait, what is this?
Bud Light hard. No, trust me, there's nothing hard going on.
No.
Not with those Bud Lights.
Yeah.
Those Plats.
6-pack of those bad boys, probably 16 ounces too.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
they're always the tall.
Yeah.
Give me like
Aluminum
aluminum
bottles.
platinums.
Yeah.
Aluminum.
I'm ready to ruin the party. Here we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
I'm ready to throw up and pass out in the hallway of my own party.
Hell yeah. That's what's up right
Don't
there.
mind me.
Yep, that happened a couple times. Like blacking out and like passing out 2 hours before the party was even like realistically supposed to be over.
Right.
Yeah. And people are like walking over.
8:45.
Yeah. Like, walking over to you to get the bathroom. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Don't worry about it. So embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
The night I really hurt myself falling off the stoop.
Oh yeah.
I had been drinking all day long. And earlier that day, I had gone to a pool party for the graduation of a girl I did not know who was dating a guy that was older than me. And the girl was in her early 20s, I think. He's like, you want to go to this party? And I was like, sure. So I'm getting fucking annihilated at this party. And I'm real depressed going in. So
Good mix.
Drinking liquor during the day at a pool party for graduation of a girl in her early 20s who I did not know. And I end up I keep doing like cannonballs into the pool and then sitting on the bottom of the pool being like, hello, darkness, my old friend. And then I'd get out of the water and be like, don't fucking worry about it. Yeah. Eating brats with no buns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like Will Ferrell getting out of the pool after getting shot in the neck with a dart.
Crashing over the table of presidents.
Oh, buddy, it was very much like that. And then I continued. Then I went out after that. I went to Good Sons. Got kicked out of Good Sons the only time of my whole life.
Yeah.
Wow, you were kicked out of Good Sons.
I was kicked out of Good Sons. They're like, you need to leave. I was like, I didn't say I wasn't making fun of this.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Because somebody thought I made a fat joke, which I don't think I did. But
It's hard to say.
yeah,
It's hard to say.
then I went home and I was peeing off the stoop. And the next thing I knew, I was a massive bloody mess. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Day well spent.
Yeah, I broke some ribs or cracked them at least.
Yeah, I remember you. I mean, it looked like you fell off a crotch rocket.
Yeah.
You had like a road rash up you.
And then, didn't have to work for a week.
Perfect.
So that was pretty exciting. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't think I can. My ribs are cracked.
Yeah. Time to pour another one, I guess.
That's what I did for that week. Yeah.
Party-related injury, they understand.
Yep.
Yep.
It was something. But that was a very embarrassing
Yeah.
time. Luckily, I barely remember it. So,
Unfortunately, I remember everything.
yeah.
I never had I'd have like kind of brownouts sometimes, but I never, other than like maybe one Four Loko time, like original recipe Four Loko. Yeah, I would always remember everything. I would just puke and then go to sleep. That was that was my mode.
Call it square.
Yep, I was just like, all right, it's about that time.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, also Sarah was there. That was when we first started dating. And I had gone, she was in the bathroom taking a pee. That's why I decided to pee off the stoop. So not only.
No problem. I'll just go outside.
Yeah. So
The great outdoors.
she comes back in, doesn't know where I am. And then I walk in from outside, just a fucking bleeding heap. Pale, complete, like, freaking out.
Is there a mountain lion outside?
Pretty exciting. Yeah.
No.
That was
Yeah.
not good. Yeah.
And look at you now.
Doing great.
Yeah.
Drinking
Shout out to
responsibly.
Sarah.
Rarely.
Yeah, it was very cute to see you and your partner at the show, and
Yes.
you enjoying a cold one.
Yeah.
I was laughing very hard that you kept referring to her as your partner.
Yeah. Well, I know. She would prefer to be referred to as something else.
Yes.
And
Super partner?
pretty much, yes.
Operating partner?
Board of director?
CFO?
But that's, I'm partner.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wake up and I go, howdy, partner.
Yeah.
She loves it. Yeah.
Hamburger partner.
That's probably what you had cooking on the stove when you fell off the stoop.
I wish.
Hamburger partner.
Oh, man.
Would you like to come over for some hamburger helper and sex tonight?
Man, if someone asked me that at certain, I'd be like, wow, we have hamburger helper too?
Yeah.
This is very exciting. That shit is
The little,
delicious.
the little glove guy's involved in the sex, though, too.
Oh, excellent.
He watches.
I use them to wipe up afterward. Please, no. Yeah.
That's what every girl hopes for. Is for you to come in with an oven mitt to wipe the jizz off. I ran out of towels. Yeah. I'm getting the crack. It's got the thumb part. So it's nice. Yeah. It's always important to end the podcast on a high note, folks.
Yes,
That's right.
That's show
absolutely.
business.
Sorry, Sarah.
Yeah. Or should I say CFO?
That's right.
There's prestige.
Sarah said that she went to a a wedding shower, and she said she's sometimes talks about me doing stand up and stuff, and that I have a podcast. And these girls she was talking to were like, "Oh my God, I love podcasts, blah, blah, blah." And you're like, what's it called? And she was like, you know what? I don't know you well enough to tell you yet.
Don't worry about it.
Legally, I can't tell you.
Yeah. You're like, I got to see where this conversation's going before I can tell you what the name of the podcast is. Which is a source of pride and or shame, I suppose.
Depends on the audience.
Yeah. You know, it's a way to kill a little time.
Yeah.
Are you on the road? Possibly with a dead hooker in the trunk. Maybe throw on the podcast.
Yeah.
Are you sitting on a bench waiting to go in to dispute the divorce?
Yeah.
Throw on the podcast.
Are you trying to end a relationship? Pop on the podcast.
Exactly.
Tell them how much you love it.
Yeah. Tell them how you're their only Patreon subscriber.
I give these guys like $500 a month.
Yeah. Shout out to you. Whoever you are.
Woo.
Ouchie. Damn. All right, folks. I think we've covered all
Oh,
the bases
wow.
tonight. Yeah.
A little short.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right.
Hour 15, hour 20. Who's to say?
You got some more stuff on that there sheet? I'm pretty spent after the last 3 evenings
Yeah, you know,
of doing stuff.
I don't have the banana clip of jokes that I normally have here. Alex really Alex extinguished me with his four dicks joke. He robbed me.
Gotcha.
What was your joke?
I didn't even have one. I was just going to bring up that he was going to Fort Dix.
Oh,
It was really nothing.
I thought for that joke, and worked on that joke for about a minute and a half. It was right there the whole time.
Talked about Toll. Everyone go see Toll, obviously.
yeah.
Cedar Rapids. I actually have another show coming up, folks. I'm in Yankton, South Dakota. I had mentioned that. That's in November.
Yankton?
Yankton. Oh, is that
Didn't
where
even know
Fort
him.
Dix is?
Yeah.
Right next door.
Yeah. Yankton on the 7th or 8th. I'll get back to you on that next episode. But then November 22nd, I'm in Fort Dodge.
Oh.
Dirty Dodge.
My partner's hometown.
At River. You and your partner can come
Oh, all right.
at River Hops Brewing, I believe it is, Fort Dodge. I am the person right before the headliner, so whatever you want to call it.
Oh, nice.
The feature.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing 20 minutes. Look
Oh,
out.
shit.
Nice.
How about that, folks?
Who's
Fort
headlining?
Dodge.
Ian Pope.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yes. And
That'll be a good show.
Max Power, Jesse Verba, and David Kilbride hosting. So
Tremendous.
come on out to Dodge and check
The
it out.
best city in Iowa.
That is correct.
Everyone knows it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Don't look up statistics.
Yeah.
Just ask somebody that moved from there
Yes.
how great it is.
I think, my resolution for 2026 is I'm going to try to get out there and really do some stand-up.
Nice.
Yeah. And I think it'd be fun maybe to get a little no-sleep stand-up tour. Why'd you shake your head, Shiloh?
I'm not. You're projecting.
You literally shook your head. She went.
It was a positive head shake.
Yeah, she went.
She was rolling her eyes.
Good
big
for
time.
you, head
She
shake.
went.
She's just drunk, AJ. Yeah.
Shiloh's drinking Bud Light Platinum. Shadow boxing back there. But I think a no sleep little thing would be fun.
Absolutely.
course.
Yeah, the faces of no sleep. Maybe Shiloh will do a set.
Oh yeah,
Dust off for comedy
Been a minute.
boots.
Yeah, kind of fun. But I am going to try to step up my stand up this 2020, this next year.
I'm gonna win this contest and never do it again.
Go out on top.
That's right.
Yes.
Try taking funniest person in Iowa away from me.
Comedian of note. Try funniest comedian.
I don't know. Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah. We should get your comedian of note in here.
Not a bad idea.
Put a little spotlight on it.
Yeah. Yeah, one of those like Beauty and the Beast.
Then I'll just bring it up
thing.
constantly.
Yeah.
Klaus.
A Klausch.
Yes.
Klausch?
A Klausch.
Ah.
Black Hat ice cream. Right?
I was abusing myself there earlier today.
Yeah.
Man, it looks like a
Watch the owner kick
lot
a
of
door.
work. Yeah. Should have got that on video.
Yeah, that would have been sick.
Yeah, I should have. It's a hell of a kick.
New place TBA, I guess, right?
Correct.
Do you have like a estimate on that one?
Ooh, we'll say a month.
All right. Maybe just in time for Christmas. A little Thanksgiving. Venmo a Tobocab.
Oh, that's right. That's all I got going for me, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna get some new tires on his mom's car. Patreon.com/NoSleepDSM. And shout out Dave Bowman. How about that as well?
Ooh, David
Birthday
B.
tomorrow.
Birthday is tomorrow. Yes,
right.
that's correct. Shout out Big Dave. Yeah, I think that's about it. You guys got anything else? Any show plugs? I guess Cedar Rapids, huh?
6:30, the Ideal Theater.
What day?
Friday, which is what is the day on Friday?
10th, maybe? The 9th?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Yes, sir, Bob. The 10th.
Go see Toll, Cedar Rapids. The Ideal Theater, indeed.
After I get there.
All right. I think
All
that's
right.
everything. No Sleep the podcast. Thanks, Shyla. AJ Simmons is my name.
Toll McGrain is my game.
And Alex Carter is my fame.
Goodbye, everybody.
Fucking AJ, Toll and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.